Daniels, 41 points for Edwards the other night. Grant reaches in and fans that one away, but off the window. It's recovered by McDaniels. Here comes Karl Anthony Towns into the lane, rumbling into Kamara, and a foul called on Toumani Kamara.
They're saying Toumani did not beat Towns to that spot and get legal guarded position in time, but Jeremy Grant got the positioning that he needed to go up and get that block. He went up high. But Minnesota State.
Simons, the longest tenured Blazer at the tender age of 24, Simons. Ayton swings it out on the wing. Grant's got to get rid of it. Does. Wow. In time. Nothing but net, fading away with McDaniels. And Karl Anthony Towns accompanying him out of bounds.
Well, I'd love to hear what he said about that shot. Both of the Blazers' last two shots, Kev, were extremely tough. Going to the break, it was Anthony Simons. He had McDaniels glued to his hip, and then Gobert coming over to bother the shot. It was a miss. And there, JG had 2 or 3. I felt like it was 3 Timberwolves. It might be 2. Here goes McDaniels and Towns. Did somebody come down from the middle? No, they just came down to rebound. So 2 defenders on the shot. He had to get that. When the ball was in the air, when he knocked the ball out of bounds with Towns, it was just a great read. And here's a nice cut. Add to the total. Assisting and scoring.
They recruited kids from all over the state of Indiana to write handwritten letters telling why it is they love basketball and what it meant to them as Walker breaks down defensively and scores on a jam. And then when folks come to
Barry was all over this. Easy 2 the other way.
Top to Towns, often comes to McDaniels, races in, man, he walked. And nearly 18,000 officials thought so. Simons off the bounce. Right belt level to Benton for the lay-in, but what a pass from Simons out of backcourt.
Pinpoint pass.
Maybe after trailing by 30 at the end of 1.
Delano did the right thing here. He started to get wide in his lane, realized the middle was open, and then veered back to make the play simpler on him. And that's the play where Ant gets Gobert's body first.
Grant outside, triggers a 3. Rebound Kamara, reloads and scores, and is fouled. Good example there, Lamar, just how strong the young man is.
When he makes his cuts, his runs to the basket for an offensive rebound, it usually makes sense. Like if you go back and look at it, you find yourself saying a lot of times, at least I do, that made a whole lot of sense why he went that direction or why he made contact.
Simon scanning.
Got to beat Conley.
Sets the floor, goes at Conley, goes right at Karl Anthony Towns. And I'm not sure if it slithered off the Towns' body or it was a pass, Lamar, but it was effective either way. Bucket Blazers, 7-0 run, 10-point lead for Minnesota as the Blazers are back in this baby and are competing.
It's all about making the right decisions. Anthony Simons knows he's got to win that one-on-one matchup with Conley. What happens after that, we'll take it. Whether it's an intentional pass or just gets there. Toumani scoops it up.
48% for their opponents. Coming up after the break. Here's Grant. Oh, right straight to the cup and two-hand damage. Pull him down to 10. Left third quarter, 86-67 count. Off the screen, long strides. Look at the Euro crossing over and just launching off the left foot.
That was smooth from Scoop, the setup to eventually go right. Looks like he's going to go left first. Here's Edwards with a strong drive. But for Scoop on the play before, after between the legs, he's going to use the left arm. Watch the left arm. He's going to hook Alexander Walker just a little bit, just for a second. Nothing illegal. It's not an offensive foul. It's just enough to let Alexander Walker know you don't want to reach in. They're going to see you. You're tangled up with me. I got the advantage right now. And then the side.
In those corner three-pointers. Should have gotten the and one. 44.9% this season on corner threes. Way up from his previous seasons. In Detroit, 39% last year. He is money.
The point on Edwards, 12 of 21 tonight, 34 for Edwards. Deep post. Okay, Baji. Swatted out of there by Baji. And Gobert's got the same look on his face that Randolph had in New York. Who is this guy? Remember when he blocked Randolph twice?
Yeah. But he's a quick leaper. And like the greatest of shot blockers, he waits for you to commit to the shot first. He lets it kind of start its ascent into the air.